easy to see what makes Colorado special, but people lose sight of that in Washington. Not Michael Bennett. He's fighting to protect our public land. I'm not a Democrat, but I support Michael because he's focused on us.
I am in the production business. I understand what is worth doing for ratings. I understand what is worth doing when the industry is canceling one black guy. I know what happens when they are going to elevate another. And I know what happens when they don't care about either one. This is how quarterbacking goes. So the question is, hey, your quarterback just got sacked. Did we know we was fin to sack your quarterback? We absolutely did. It was a play, buddy. We've been rehearsing it, working it out, making sure that at some point, when you get to this level, we can make sure we knock you from a $20 million man to putting in the news that people won't hire you no more and your career is done. Yeah.
So you said it was
$100 million,
set up.
you can do all that.
You said it was.
I'm saying that everything that happens in a business that's based off of pretend that seems like a setup is.
Everything that happens in a business, everything that happens in a business that's based off of pretend, that seems like a setup is.
Yes. What I'm saying is, if Jussie Smollett and Lee Daniels for a living make stories that are not real, and they make them so good that people believe them and buy them, and that's what business they're in, why would you think it would be weird if they flipped out and said a story that turned out to not be true?
Why? Why would we think that? If they are
Yo, what up? Who that?
For a living.
That's what they do for a living.
Text up.
300 episodes is take something fictitious and make it seem real. That's the business. Why would you?
I don't think.
Understand that.
But I don't think Will was.
There's not very many mistakes.
I don't think Will was
Will was
pretending in that moment.
either.
I thought he was having a nervous breakdown in front of us.
Well, here's the thing. For Will to be having a nervous breakdown, for it to affect him like that, this is collaborative. So when Will Smith speaks, Will Smith is not the giant that he is solely on the merits of Will Smith or his family. There are 300 corporations that are a part of the Will Smith business operation. That is the $20 million a movie mega thing that Will Smith represents. And if you are the people that are in business with him, when you decide that you gonna do something, you can do it too. So these circumstances are not, we see him as, oh, this is why he said something about his wife and he got mad and jeopardized his career. And then the other guy had to decide what he was going to do with his career. And then we have to understand that these are two giants in our field if you're a black person.
Correct.
This is two guys too big and too good to be involved in what they're in. That would make sense if it's me and Michael Blackson slapping each other. not Will Smith and Chris Rock. These are when two large boulders come together and you can't see Chris Rock winning at all. He's humiliated. If you were going to slap a comedian, he was the number one to slap, head of the coons, so slappable. And if you're going to slap him, you just need the greatest guy, the bestest guy, the one who's shown us him being on his best behavior since the 90s. That guy is the one that will have to slap in order for the type of ratings we need and attention to be on this. See, what I'm saying is, in business, nothing is coincidental, or you will be hearing who's losing money. In all of these situations, it's only the artist that's losing. Somebody makes big money. When these rappers get killed, not incidental. Somebody made $100 million and now don't have to talk to that artist or none of their crew, don't have to validate none of their contracts. Now only got to deal with the mama, only got to see her once a year, and it's over. And the money goes up and up and up. So they killed this $20 million guy, but they reaped $60 million in benefits.
Wow.
And they had some people from your city do it.
Wow.
I'm saying there's the good side and the bad side of these businesses. And
But think about what you just think about what you just said. That's extremely thoughtful and powerful. It could only be what it was if it were those two. Those two,
Yeah.
Will Smith and Chris Rock. It can only be what it has been
Yeah.
with those two black men.
if you put any other names together, the police are out on stage, they cut to commercial, you didn't see what happened. By the time they come out, people have been removed, it goes on. It's certain ways things are handled, it's not intentional. When things go smoothly, but they seem chaotic, that means there was forethought and a plan. Somebody, even if it looks like, yeah, Janet Jackson just had a wardrobe malfunction. Yeah, there's no such thing. I don't
Correct.
care who you blame.
I believe that. I believe that.
Somebody benefit. So in all of these situations, there's a business involved and there's real money involved, and somebody's benefiting from this thing that looks like, oh, that just happened. Nah, no way.
Let me say this a little bit. Williams might be right on, yeah, but I don't really know if Will Smith was really pretending, to be honest. People benefit from it in every worldly situations that catch people's eyes. People benefit from it a lot. Content creators benefit from it. They're able to talk about the slap and they
Shut
make
the
money
fuck up.
off YouTube ads. You know, even news organizations still benefit from it. They drive a lot of traffic. So irrespective of if it's a word
Et
that
des
like
people in
famous
the video,
celebrities
like the
or whatever,
community.
people always benefit. There was always a good and a bad side in every situation. There was a pros and a cons in every situation ever in this world. There's somebody who benefits and there's someone who loses. Like in the case of a slap. Let's say the slap was an arrangement between Will Smith and Chris Rock as kind of like Will was pretending. Who benefits from it? Will Smith benefits from it, and who got hurt? Chris Rock got hurt from the slap. You understand? And he never filed any charges to the police for that. So, based on what Kabilan said about rappers get killed and some people make more money, I don't really don't know about that, but just sometimes the concept, but let's listen.
Such a stupid African ass out there.
To get into the Hollywood Bowl, let alone this guy be able to rush the stage and actually.
So you're saying same for Dave Chappelle and this random homeless person. I thought the same thing. Like, how did he rush the stage? I've been to Hollywood Bowl. How do you rush the stage?
Well, go on, Yachty.
This is the business. We're in the business where making believe happens. Where the job is to have something
what?
that costs 9 cents for us to make. And we sell it for $4.99.
My waking bake,
It's a
man.
good deal. And it's okay that it costs us 9 cents. But in this business, the star is the commodity. These are real people, real lives. When things, you see things happen and you don't have all of the information. The true tragedy is what Jada Pinkett Smith is having to go through in that scenario.
I'm just waking up.
It's
Woke up like about an hour ago type shit.
She disappointed Will.
Wash my face, brush my teeth, walk the dog,
Black
roll the blunt.
actresses.
You putting on the show today?
Parents of Jada Pinkett Smith. She always works hard for every role.
You know, I'll stop in before I go to work.
Always was willing.
Like you're part of my schedule sometimes. I'm like, okay, wake up, have my coffee. Right now, 6, 7. You get on 7, or 6 or 7 or 8 or something, and I'm like, all right, I'll spend the 2 hours with him, or hour and a half. Tomorrow, all right. Then I'll take off, go to work.
I mean, Calvin Williams is a relationship. I won't go into the relationship.
People people still accusing, trying to figure out the Will Smith and Chris Rock thing. It's funny. What I say is what Cat William agrees with. You gonna roll up with me? All right, that's what's up. I respect that. Yeah, cool. You know, I have the thing facing the wall now because I already think man's is gay and shit, so I don't even want them to see me. You know? If nobody don't say nothing, I don't turn the fucking camera on. Somebody say something? What up? And I'm glad to have you here. I haven't bought the camera yet. I might do it this week. I got a lot of situations, but I gotta get on my grind. You know, I can't focus on streaming right now. The energy I have, you know, for streaming, I have to put it on hold right now. I have to put it on hold. I can come to your show, I can do this, but more, I risk getting in trouble right now. I gotta get on my grind. I gotta get money together and stuff. I can go get the fucking camera today, but it wouldn't serve me the purpose I need. And when I do the thing, I want to make sure it's right. So I want to make sure all the vibes within the StreamYard, whoever got vibes with me, respectfully or disrespectfully, I want to make sure all that shit is understood. Everything's out. We good? Okay. Fuck you. All right. Respect. And then go. Y'all been on that for a year and some change. I only been now going on 2 months. I ain't seen no fucking cloning of my name. I ain't seen nobody's stream get shut down. I don't hear motherfuckers complaining that, you know, they're getting blocked. So, hopefully everything should be alright for me. But we also know, well, you may not, but I know, they got a special case with me. I get special ban. I don't get the regular ban like everybody else. They didn't want me to get up there, like the man you was talking about was saying. And shout out to him because he took a money cut to do what he did. They pay the people so they don't have to give a fuck. If you're selected and you're good, okay. And now, don't do something that we don't tell you not to do. Be a good little nigga. Do as we tell you. And you're okay. Okay, you all right. There. No need to worry. We get your views, your subs back. Get you in the rotation, trending and things. Yeah, no worries. You make too much noise, they shut you the fuck up. They don't like what you're saying, they shut you the fuck up. If you are too politically incorrect, they shut you the fuck up. Oh, you don't stand for the Republic? You don't stand for the Democrat? You just some kind of outlaw? Oh, shut the fuck up. You know the irony, you know, the funny of it all is that in 2013, I started the narrative to put together a channel to strengthen streamers and people that were interested in streaming, to give them strength, to big them up. That's why I shut people up and shut people down. And ultimately what happened? They shut me up. They shut me down. As they say, you know, they say, you're doing too much. Yo, man, you're doing too much. You're doing too much, bro. I was doing too much. And I didn't even know it. I didn't even know. I see it clearly now. Look, Yellow Boy, stay high. He told me last week, put the disclaimer. This is not my music. I don't own the copyrights to this music. Put that in the header, put that in the title, put that in the description. I did it. Went and played the music, still. Copyright. And the fucking yellow triangle. Oh, fucking delete the shit. I ain't gonna waste time talking to him. I already did. I have appealed so many things. Hey, I don't think this is, they've accused me of so many things. False promoting. They accuse me of spam promoting, and not from the porn thing you were talking about. One time, I had the end screen. I had the screen inside the screen. I forget how the fuck I did it. Back when we had to play, when we was on the Playroom, if you used it right, you could get another screen. You could get you could get the robot to hold a video for you. I put my video. I put my drone video, my footage. Man's contact me for spamming. I'm over promoting myself. They tell me, what is this nonsense? I'm not doing that. It's my property. They tell me I over promote myself. They encourage us to promote ourselves, but don't do too damn much. You do too much, you get your strike. I got tired of playing with them, man. Fuck them. That video you showed me. I can't win. There's no way for me to win. There's nobody for me to talk to. And there's nobody that's gonna give a fuck. So, fuck you too, man. I'll treat it the same way it treats me. Fuck it. It is what it is. I was talking about you last night to a friend. My friend Golden Child. Her and I, we were real cool. She said she made mention on one of your recipe things and you responded to her. She said, you're nice. She told me. She said, TMG is nice. So, I mean, yeah, but why you say that? Why? I commented on one of the things and he responded to me. Him and his wife, they're good people. I could have told you that a long time. You're on your way. They're watching you. But if you're making the proper progress, they can't stop you. Yeah, she's cool. She's cool. Otherwise, I wouldn't have her. I don't have her around. I don't keep her acquaintance because of who she used to be with and all that. No, that's not what's going on. It's bigger than that. Her and I are true friends now. Listen to this. Hear me. If a person, her, girl, will come along after I've had interactions with, like, I'm comparing her to Waste Man, or wasting. I knew him first. Knew him for years. He always tell me, oh, you light-skinned niggas riding here, all this shit. Him and Mr. B. And Mr. B, rest in peace. Much respect to him. We got ourselves right before his passing. Mr. B used to tell me that too. Yeah, you light skinned niggas. What? But hear me. Knew them from 2013. I met her 2016, 3 years later. I knew other people 3 years longer than I know her. People in the community, fellow streamers, other commenters, supporters of my channel. Here's the missus.
Hello.
Hello. Look at this one.
Are you paying? Hello. Are you
It's
paying
TMZ.
attention to me?
It's
Oh.
TMZ.
Hi. Happy Wednesday. Okay. Stop. Did you look at my messages?
I did not notice them. See? Wow. 10?
No, that I didn't do 10.
Oh,
I probably did like 4 or 5.
Oh, no, I noticed that you said the car.
Yeah, I figured it out.
What?
Because I looked it up. The weather affects it.
Really?
Yeah, when it's that hot, it cuts off.
Oh, shit.
Cause
Just
it's,
like the phones.
Because when it started cooling down a little bit,
Yeah.
of course, when it got to 80,
Yeah.
it kept going. Because it's a little bit cooler out there. But that's why it just kept cutting off every 2 minutes.
So what if I had the car on? What would happen? The battery drains faster? It's just
Maybe.
gonna cut off? Because that's what'll happen if I leave this in the sun. It's like emergency mode, bro.
Right.
And it'll cut off. It's all too hot. Shows the temperature, thermostat, and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, good to know. So the battery dies super quick in the winter, and
Doesn't charge.
it's a hassle in the summer.
So maybe that's why it's better that you drive it at night. But now I know not to try to charge it in the middle of the day. Because it was 100 degrees out today.
It was 100.
Also, I told them to stop doing what they're doing. Because everybody's a little hot.
Oh, I want you to prove a point for me. Let's see. You know Golden Child.
Mhm.
Right? You know we're cool.
Now you're.
Well, you know we've been cool for some time.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Listen. Past us.
Okay, you have something to say to me?
About your hair looks great.
Thanks. It's the first thing you should say.
I was shocked. I was
know.
speechless. I wasn't ready.
I know.
Sorry. What?
Apology is heard and accepted.
Thank you. Yeah, she's never around for the comments. It's been years since she sits in here with me. But I asked her that. Like, you know, it wasn't choreographed, nothing. Hey, you know Golden Child, right? Yeah. No, I'm cool, we cool. Yeah. And she knows her and I, not for nothing, me and Golden Child, you know, we've had our ups and we've had our downs. But yet, and still, back to the point I was making, we cool. And nobody knows the less or the more of our relations. Now, introduce Wasteman. Now, wasting. How is it that I could know? Supposed to be brother, brethren, for longer, huh? Stephen, and shit go sideways, and man don't have no respect and all this other shit over an incremental financial situation, small thing, that was a test to prove whether he was real or not. He intentionally failed it. Golden child of myself. At least $2,000 worth of interactions, transactions. At least. How is that? I'll tell you how. Because I'm real. And if I give someone a test and they fail, that's what the fuck it is. You know? We can go on the phone. I get money. I work. Man, just, oh, you don't work. You don't do this. Yeah. You know how long I've heard that? Years. You know how long I've been working? Years. You know, like yourself. You know, you make food. I used to make the grow boxes. You know, we sold them in the store. It was a trend. It passed. I was sharing the profit with 2 other people. That's what's up. Roll up. And so there's no confusion. Yeah, he's welcome here. We put our differences past us. Look at that. The magic. That time before last, I was in your live, Yardy. Wasteman showed up. And you was like, yeah, you know, they want to, you know, they're trying to feel each other out. They want to be back friends, but, you know, they don't know. And I told you, I said, no, that's not that. That's not it. That's not it. It's this man's turn for a lesson. And then the result of that, a few streams ago, the brethren I mentioned, Yellow Boy, went to his live. Dove right in, joined right up. Didn't even look both ways because I told him I was going to be there. And I was running late, so I was like, all right, let me get in there. Boom. Steven was there. Me and Steven had good result. It ain't even been a week yet, actually, I don't think. And we had a talk before that conversation, that occurrence. So we have understanding now. You know, I express myself fully as I would to a person that I've known for years. And the same goes for Wasteman. He paid to attempt to expose and play me and talk foul on me. It's cool. He got his worth. I hope. But for someone else was the ex of someone else that I didn't get along with for fucking years, and we've had our ups and downs, and none of our business and what we have done have spilled onto this. Mind you, her and I still never met. I don't know what she smells like. She don't know what I smell like. We ain't never put hands on each other. I went to California to enjoy my birthday, my brand new birthday gift, and hang out with King Norcal. I didn't go there for Jay Hardy. I didn't go there for Delic. I didn't go there for Golden Child. Not one of the three. All three, no. I was fucking 45 minutes away from Jay Hardy, but I was also additionally 4 hours away from Delic, Golden Child. Like I was on the other side. You just look at fucking Long Beach and look at fucking Sacramento, and you'll see. There's no way. I left at 10:30 driving and was back here 7:30 in the morning. I didn't have time to do nothing except have a 2-hour conversation with NorCal and fall asleep on his couch, wake up refreshed, eat and go. Like I said, it was like a whole Gran Turismo thing. But let an outsider tell it, of course it's gonna be some bullshit. But nevertheless, it's instances, and just like for yourself, we never had a problem. I'm infatuated. I'm obsessed with all the relations with people that I have like that, versus people that I don't. You know, we can work through things, or we can be fuck you forever. But I also prefer more so we never had a problem. That's cool. You know, how could you not like someone you've never had a problem with? It don't make sense. But end result. If I were to call my wife back in here and ask her about Wasteman, she wouldn't know who I was talking about. I.e., if I call her back in here and ask her about you, if I make it mention of TMZ, she know who I'm talking about. If I call her back in here and I make mention of Steven, she know who I'm talking about. If I call her back in here and ask about Wasteman, she don't know what I'm talking about. So case in point, you don't need to fake to be around me. We can have problems, and you can still be around me. All the problems are resolvable. But I just find it hilarious. Fucking nobody else within our community, streamer wise, because give the girl her props. She was also a streamer. She was streaming. No other streamer have I had interactions with for years. Problems and finances. And no snake moves. No fake exposure. Thousands. So no matter that, it makes it so easy to laugh at a matter of hundreds. I go get $250 tonight. So the way I see it is the way I've always seen things. For the most part. My front row seat to Karma, the show of life. Time will tell all. Use time as your ally, not as your enemy. Time will reveal everything. Time and time again, like Cyndi Lauper. TMZ. That's why, like, I told you that. Man. I express that to you every fucking time. Yo, known you for a lot of time. And we didn't have good and bads. I've been through bad. You've been there. You've been through bad. I've been there. Us? No problem. Ain't no smoke except the shit we rolling up. What happened? What happened to them? I'm just putting a glimpse of my reality out there. I.e., I've had so many interactions with the community that I've built, that I have. My subscribers, followers, supporters, friends of the internet, whatever you want to call them, associates. I don't like fans. I'm not after any fame. I don't want fans. I got a fan and an AC. I'm good. Yeah, man. I don't have to remind nobody, but I feel I do sometimes. You get back what you put in with life. Hence what I was joking about earlier. Look at the irony in that. I came out here to help streamers and help people, and one of my biggest weapons was shutting motherfuckers up. Aside from the sense and all that, because, you know, somebody will sit there and just talk shit forever. Tech shit forever. So, the biggest weapon was shutting them up. The irony. They found a way to shut my shit up. But yet and still, I'm here. Good, bad, I'm here. And people that fuck with me, oh, they're here. When they happen to notice that I'm here. I mean, look at it, man. Out of all of us from back in the days, they got it, every last one of us down there. It is what it is. Some of the shit I didn't expect, a lot of it I did. End result, I'm good though. This ain't me complaining. I'm great, I'm fine. If people, whether it's the YouTube council panel or outside interference from our community, because that shit's been going on in my life since 2015. That was the starter day of that shit. And that was directly after motherfuckers had made a promise to send me back to Xbox. We're giving Term a going away party. It's odd. What's this all about? What does that mean? Cancel culture of sorts? Okay, I get it. And from Ustream to Daily Motion to YouTube, followed me with the same program, same format. Bravo. I didn't know I managed to piss somebody off for life. Cool. I still don't give a fuck. If they have the gall or the balls to step up and text to me about what the matter is, I'm sure I will recall it all and point out exactly where they fucked up. When you move to let your opponent strike first, you You stand a certain ground that can't be changed. I allow people to attack first. Yeah, if I got a problem, I'll speak on it as well. But 9 out of 10, with that exception that I might strike first, I let other people strike. You got a problem? Go ahead. If you're ever so caring, tell me what it is. Well, I don't like how you run your stream. Not bad. Come on, man. Y'all been here. So the irony. He said, we'll get his overall network a tall glass to shut the fuck up. Cool. Funny. I'm not talking to myself. That's the funniest thing. That's the one joke. I'm like, no, I can't laugh alone, can't concur, and talk to myself. Talk to y'all. You know, you never came in here and heard me motherfucking rambling out loud to myself. Unless I was rapping. That's about it. Freestyling and shit. I keep conversation with those that keep convo. Oh, and by the way, I'm rolling up the last of my banana Zittles. I don't even remember what this is in here, but I mixed some of it in. About to get a little higher than normal. And I ain't upset. I ain't mad. Nobody. I'm just straight chilling, man. Just having conversation. So when I get around to doing StreamYard officially, I want to make sure ain't no problems. Make sure everything's as it should be. I don't see motherfuckers getting shadow banned. I don't hear complaints about it. So when I come through, oh, there better not be any, or else I will put together a fucking documentary on how platforms are racist and hold back certain people of the community. Believe me, there's always a method to my madness. Always. So I'm in no rush, and I appreciate you having me on your platform. You and Eastwood and Dogface. And I had no smoke there. Got only up and Yellow Boy. Not only people's I have yet subscribed to on that, from that, through that. And the only people's platform that I have graced, been upon. Make no mistake, I'm listening. I hope you are. I'm listening to everything. You know, what not to do, what to do. But like I told you, I got a few things I got to get right before I can lend myself back to the live streaming community. Listening and smoking at the same time. you know, at one point it was a competitive phase. Earlier, way back on, you know, when there were all the groups. Yeah, I was in a little bit of a compete mode. Yeah. And I was just on my, hey, rocking graveyard. Any of these motherfuckers try me, always gonna be on. I thought I made that evident between how Kenjilla and I and me and the Silverbacks. I told my entire fucking crew of supporters, people, no, I don't want to see near one of y'all texting up to them, all sideways and crazy. Nah, I got this. They were talking to me, they weren't talking about you. I got it, hold on. Let's not forget GPG and them as well. Two of which we're cool today, with the exception of one member. We will never be cool. I cannot imagine it. I can imagine it, but it would take a whole lot of work from that person to undo what the fuck got them in a situation from way back when. Cheers. To progression. I didn't even notice that was Dodie. I thought that was you, and then I'm like, wait, do you have a clone? And who the fuck is Daddy? You know, things just got weird. Dodie. Dottie. There's always a thing, man. Dottie part, not Dodie. Then you got Dodie, Louisiana, 400. Dottie. Yeah, and you meant to text Dottie, right? Yes, okay. I mean, we're all fathers here. I was like, okay, did you? I swear to God, I was like, cool nigga, is that you? I thought you had a clone because I didn't notice that it was Dottie. I'm like, why is this ninja texting me Daddy? What the fuck going on here? It was about to get different real quick. Let's not forget we're high. I got the GTA vision. I didn't catch it. See all the little glares coming off the LEDs. They kind of fuck with the comments when I look at them. Cheers, ja. Yeah. This shit's been a journey. I wish we could do it all over again. Take back the last 7 years. Just start again. Okay. Things would look a lot different today. But I'm cool with, man. I'm good. And like anybody else. Could be better, but I'm good. Could be better. Can always get, shit can always get better. I haven't arrived in a point in my life that I'm like, damn, man, everything's so good. Damn. Just, I can't improve on anything. Like, everything is just awesome. Everything's awesome. That shit, like, no. That ain't the case. Yeah, see, the damn avatar pics almost look similar. Like, I had to study it for a second. Okay, wait, what's going on? And yet again, another person. Hot damn. Dottie. Dottie has to be like, I think you might be the original, one of my original people for that. I came to give you your flowers. Yo, Dottie. Not for nothing, man. But for everything. It's for all the chips. Salute, man. I know you know me and your boy. We was rocking and we wasn't rocking. We was rocking and we wasn't rocking and we wasn't rocking and we ain't been rocking. But you ain't never came out your face to me at the side of your neck. You know, it was that little situation. Shit, I was sitting there laughing like, But before that, you ain't never leap off the porch. Yeah, that nigga. And hot damn, if a nigga like me wasn't ready and waiting. I got this nigga case file just ready to go. Nigga, you cheerleading? I was gonna get you. But you never violated. I had to give you yours. Hey, man, it's been years. You wanna know something? Even though we ain't had many words, it's all right, no problem. I understand all that. Respect to you, though. Yeah, all right. You all right, man. Cool. Man, I go around telling people that shit unless I believe it. And as of recent, I had Yellow with the same thing. I could have. As many times as I was going in. So, yeah. This man's on the side. Yo. No. I don't do that. If I got a problem with you, I got a problem with you. Shit. I keep it that way. So, you know. Like I said, time tells everything, man. Time reveals a lot. Now imagine in due time, we'll all have something nice for ourselves from this, as we should have for far too long. You can dislike me or not, but I'm continue to speak my truths, what I know. We all been held back. Whether we were holding each other back or other people were watching us hold each other back. And then when some of us would make it some sort of way, they'd step in and hold us back. And we're peas of the same pod. We could tone it all down and just remember where I know him from. Oh, that's right. You're a fellow gamer. Play video games, right? That's not like something odd or weird to you, right? Play video games? Okay, cool. We got a cool ass commonality. I've been playing video games since they were fucking invented. No cap. That's been my toy. My childhood toy that I have grown up with through the teenage years, childhood into adulthood. But I'll be playing games as a senior citizen. So, man, what are we to make of that? That's our community. That's our thing. We start discrediting each other as if we known, or you ain't about this or that, or boom, 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 trying to, let the competing get. That's what happened. Motherfuckers, shooting for the leaderboards. The leaderboards of recognition. Me too. It's one of my big gamer fears. And I don't come up with arthritis, and I can always handle the controller. I don't start having pains and shit, and my fingers start locking up like, oh, fuck, and I gotta force the controller into my hand and make it fit and just hold it and play as such and shit. motherfuckers got sidetracked. We all got a little blindsided. Lost sight of the facts and the prize. Cause what? There was that thought, hey, I could be the cool gamer or that gamer that gets picked, and then the next thing you know, Game Informer's fucking with me, and I got an article that's trending on the communities. Yeah, niggas is getting fucking promotions to my channel. Yeah, that's what this is gonna be, right? You know, the positives of positives. You get the ultimate leaderboard gamer live streamer recognition, sponsored by Twitch and company and Monster and them. And we just want to watch you game, live your life. Whatever you do is so fucking cool. We're here for you. Let's go. I mean, almost every gamer's somewhere out there dream, in a way. It could happen, you know. You could end up, you know, getting paid to play video games. Damn, what happened to all that? Don't nobody want that no more. No. What happened to that? We lost sight and then put each other in our sights. Man, fuck you. They wouldn't pick you, they pick me. Type shit. But I swear, I've always wanted to do good for people and for y'all, for the people. For the people, by the people. You know what I mean? With the people. No FUBU needed. That's not my dog, is it? Don't sound like that. Might be the Bruno. It is you, isn't it? Shut the fuck up. All right. Let's sit down. Yeah, the magic window is talking to you. Shut up and sit down. I can see him right through the window. See, nobody's free of the talk. Let's shut the fuck up. And we don't say his name right here, Bruno. Yeah, that's his name. Funny, the kids watch the movie, that kid movie, I forget what the name of it is, with magic and all this stuff in it. And they watched it 2 days before we got here, when we picked them up. You know, what do you want to call him? Oh, what was his name? Bruno. Oh, okay. We'll stay with that. Bruno! If I gotta come out there, bro. Salute to y'all at the 1 hour mark for all this in-depth conversation and vibes we've had. Literally, it's my wake and bake. I'm getting myself ready for the graveyard shift. As always. And I'll leave this one. I don't recall cursing anybody's name, even though I made mention of Wasteman. And there's been no music. That was, stuff when people need to hear, need to know. funny thing was, I was gonna hit it with the instrumentals and just freestyle, but y'all showed up. It's y'all fault. But yeah. Good, bad, believe it. If I chop it up with you, still to this day, it's all real. And it's all right. No matter what situation in life you involve yourself in, you gotta learn from it. You can't just be a part of it for nothing. And as much as some might think I'm a know-it-all, I don't. But I'm apt to learn it all. If I can. I mean, at the height of things, all of the involvement, all the interactions would have ended for a negative. So, and that one is aimed at you, Steezy, for all the positive efforts since 2013 that I put forth. If I would have ended it with us having altercations that we had both been antagonizing, entertaining, then it would have all been for nothing. Kind of like. So, God, who knew better than us? I swear to God, I had a few friends that were like, yo, man, y'all gonna get back up. I'm like, shut the fuck up, man. What the fuck are you talking about? Did I do that? Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said? You hear what I told you? But, and at some point, I'll give those friends their accolades. But I'd like to first and foremost thank God, acknowledge God, as I do. Who knew, aside from me or you, that, we'd be cool? I'm gonna go with God. I'm feeling my answer is God. Who is God? That's the only person. Because I knew I was in mine. I knew my mind, the frame of mind I was in. It wasn't with God. I was on my demon shit. But who knew? God knew. The Most High. The higher power. If I would have heard a voice at some point and it was from the higher power, I'd be like, oh shit, okay, right. I'd have done a whole stream about it. Yeah, I ain't gonna believe this. I heard a voice, clearly, it said to me, cut this out. You and Steven will be cool in the future. Now get to other things that are more important. I'm like, oh shit. The government's using mind control or some shit, I don't know. But all jokes aside, and reality first, I don't front to go with God. So I'm with him. I'm with it. I said it. I wear my heart on the sleeve a lot of times. Sometimes I rock long sleeves. You might not notice the heart. But Grandma asked me to be more merciful, be more forgiving. I didn't know that she was referring to any other instance outside of the one between me and her daughter. And I had my blinders on. I'd take the blinders off, use a broad vision, use a broad stroke. Apply that to a lot. I could say it was somewhat of a challenge. Of which I feel I passed. We're here. Takes two to dance. Plenty of times you came to the dance floor. What the fuck you doing out here? Hold on, man. Put the spotlight there. That him? Hey, man. Why the fuck are you here? DJ, give me the mic, man. Stop the record. Stop the Hey, security. No. Leave him. Hey, so I'm just going to keep the spotlight on him. Hey, what the fuck? Yeah, play times just like that. I don't want to dance. Nah, fuck is going on? Hell no. The brew wasn't ready. How's it go? Nobody's perfect. I never claimed to be. Like now, I'm briefly standing down on the dance floor with you. With the DJ aiming the spotlight on us, on our matter, and how God's involvement in staying positive and being true and not going with the negativity is a good thing. I can attest to that. That's what I started this shit with. Before we ever had a problem, I just telling plenty of people, hey man, whatever you've been through, there's always light at the end of that tunnel. Maybe a long ass motherfucking tunnel. You're gonna have to find your way. But you'll make it to the end of the tunnel at some point. Every tunnel, there's light at the end of it. We went through every tunnel existed. We went through goddamn tunnels that they don't even, have in service anymore. Fuck. Hung out and met the mole people before I found the light. But that's me. And that's me if we're not mano y mano and, enemy and enemy. That's me. That's me. That's me with any fucking body. There's just certain particulars that made it a little bit different. And try this one. If two priests can't come to an understanding before God, are they worthy of priesthood? Drink. Remember that time you said, okay, right, me, yeah. preacher's grandson. So by default, I get preachy. I believe in myself for that. I could do that. I wouldn't be like homeboy with the Gucci suit and all this extra. No, not at all. And if you will, what I've set up, it's not a cult. I've been accused of being a cult leader. But that's just because they saw the Brooklyn. My motives, church. All right? Keep a congregation. I'm just not fanatical about it, and I don't impose my beliefs of religion on others. Nope. Grandma said, don't get in arguments with people about religion. Thank you. But that helps and has helped so many times I lost count. But you heard me? Run it back. That's food for thought. Spill. If two priests could not put their indifferences aside before the eyes of God, are they worthy of priesthood? Because forgiveness is a thing. I can say now.
Hi. What?
You're doing a lot.
Yeah. This is sometimes this charges on here, sometimes it doesn't. So we will see.
Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's shit.
Yep.
And then why, since when? And where's mine? Okay, safe. Why did they look identical? When did that happen?
What?
All the cracks and whatnot.
Since the dawn for approval. Yeah.
Damn. Jesus Christ. Look what he did. This is the dog and my son. Talking about been through the ringer. And there's another one that looks just like it. This one doesn't. My grandma said we are trumpets of the Lord. I've never heard that till now. We're trumpets of the Lord. I like that. All right. So, I can't fight that. I would choose not to. As I think at some point in my history of life lived thus far, I have challenged or fought God in a way, I guess. And I was having an in-depth conversation with a friend that I've already made mention in this live about, pertaining to forgiveness in a way, to my ultimate goal. And you should have heard me. You can hear echoes of myself. I was too adamant, and it never happened. So that's for me and God. And I don't hold any people in the light to that of the relations I have with family or but I assure you, wronging me or bumping heads with me ain't the motherfucking answer. Because we've only known each other for 7, 6, 8, 9 years max. I've held this same sort of bumping heads for shit. Let me see. Minus the 7, right? No, we can add in 7 because the 7 still counts for them too. So, or 9 if you want to call it. I'll give them the extra 10. 4 solid decades. I'm 48, and I can go back to when I was 8, easy. Oh yeah. I've been holding grudge since then. So, I'm getting away with that. And that, I leave to God. So I look at this, there's more to work. It was not my intent. No, I had other plans. But that's the thing about plans. They always seem to change or something or the other. And I will add, I am grateful before the eyes of God as y'all witness for me to admit it's the same vibe and blessing that I felt when I got here before I knew any of y'all. And God put my daughter back in my life because I had a plan. And I didn't have her in the plans. I didn't know she was going to be in the plans. And then she was in the plan. And that changed everything. And it made me see a lot more. So, all is well and all is good. If I tell you we good, it's that. If I tell you otherwise, it's that. I'm on my wake and bake. The weed is good. Vibes. Midweek energy, man. Again, good to see y'all. Thanks for being persistent. Thanks. And shit, as I was saying, thank God. Throw in Yellow Boy. If it wasn't for him, that would have never happened. And as God is my only witness, I dead ass just dove right in the stream. Oh yeah, I'm running late. I assumed you to be one of his homeboys. You are, but somebody I didn't know. I just couldn't see real quick. Okay, yeah. Oh shit, what the fuck have I just joined? Ooh, this was gonna go bad. Damn. I don't want to start off being disrespectful. Okay, wait, Son's not sending me up. No, I told him well, okay. All right, man, fucking chill. I'm chilling. Hey, man, what's going on? Mercy, be merciful. If he says anything, my demons is like there, right there, leaning like, I'm like, no. And that's why I said what I said. Run it back. Yo, son. Yeah, I'm respectful. You came to my spot. I'm not gonna come to your place. I've been doing the StreamYard thing. There's other people's spots I go to. I don't air out my laundry at they shit. On my live, oh my God. Forget about it. But on other people's platforms, nah, I don't do that. Now, if I'm attacked, I will defend myself. So, just putting that out there. Disclaimer. I don't know where this is gonna go. Improper, otherwise we wouldn't be talking right now. Or I could have been talking if things could have went wrong. And we'd have been right back on the old grinder. Nah, this motherfucker think that it ain't like that. Okay, that's good. You know what? I'm glad that happened. Nah, just reminded me, yeah, I got some shit to do. Things could have went different. For sure. Easy. But instead, we built. Spoke about Wu-Tang, spoke about Staten Island, spoke about New York, spoke about politics, spoke about life, spoke about being parents, the children, the reality of things, spoke about what I was talking about, the so-called little fame that we have here, if you will, how we got sidetracked, how we let, the internet, backfire on us. Yeah, I remember. I was there. Spoke about the hood, the Barclays Center, all sorts of shit. Fascinating. No sarcasm. It's not every day I get to use, apply the word. It's fascinating, really. How, I don't know, 2 months ago, maybe less. It was something else. That's progress. It's life. It's a good thing. Again, I've had a certain format as far as live streaming and my approach to this shit, but I'll be the first to tell you, I've made mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Make mistakes. So if I could tell you I do it, then I should be able, of tenor of maturity, to accept the fact and know that somebody else could do that too. See, that's what I didn't have in my itinerary. I'm just like, I don't make fucking, I make mistakes and I ain't making them, so therefore, fuck that. No, but they made a mistake. No, fuck that. It shouldn't have. And I won't let go. I won't. But apparently, I can. And I probably should more often. Banana Zittles is done. That stream had good energy, man. Shout out to Yella. Exactly. Yella, T1000 uploading. What's going on? We were just speaking your good graces. Have been for at least, you've been in mention for almost an hour. You know what I mean? Not like, yeah, that nigga Yella, though. Cool factor, man. Please be kind and rewind. Check us, it then becomes easy to respect us. just saying. You can go back 5 minutes. Yeah. Hold up, wait, we was thanking God and each other and thank you. Yeah, but you know what though? Hold up. Thank Yella. I have to thank God for Yella, because if it wasn't for Yella and what had happened there, then we wouldn't be here. And what happened there could have went a different way, and then we'd be back here. Yeah, just go back 5 minutes, you know what I mean? You finna roll something up? I'm on it. I'm rolling something up. I'm on my shit. We on the shit. All good. Be to work in an hour and some change. I got time for it. Already. For real though. Skip over the jealousy. I think we've dealt enough with that. Had enough of that. We can go with the dirty tax. Yeah. If you go back to when I was talking to Doty, I told him, yeah, nah, man, I just gave Yella the same flowers. He never jump off the porch at me sideways. Now that I understand the affiliation and all that, you could have. Yo, man, fuck going on with my man's anyway? Excuse me, but excuse me, who you? You don't worry about all that. Nah, I'm finna worry about all that, nigga. What's going on? What's groovy? Hey, man, what the fuck? Shit could have went south. Easy. I don't like people jumping in my business. I got a problem with Joe. I got a problem with Joe. Adam and them want to jump in. I don't even know where they came from. Nah, we rock with this now. All right. Y'all gonna get the same punches in the face that he was gonna get. Fuck it. Actually, I'll show some restraint. I'm really gonna break you. Fuck your boy up though. And I don't give a damn. You can stand on the sideline and watch. Whatever. No. I've been prone and known to take on as many as they motherfucking wanna. However many. How many are there? How many y'all got? Line them up. Let's go. Okay, next. Yep, next. Yep. Oh, you just looking for clout. Hold up. But next. You gonna do what? To whom? When? Here's the address. All right, next. I hadn't been there. So, you know, I was I'm always a little ready. Just by default of our fine community and how we have got down thus far. Yeah. But, and that's so ill. I haven't even assessed the fact that what if Don Stevie Stephen wasn't there, things would have still went array and away for you, I imagine. Seeing as now I realize what it was I had joined. I didn't know. I had no idea. I just figured, hey, you doing your thing, I'm here to support. You showing up in my spot, graveyard, also known as the dojo. You kicking it, took your shoes off when you came in, cooling. You ain't never made no problems. I never seen you making no problems. My entire dossier of you, without even knowing you, was cool. Okay. I don't know this guy, you know, hearing y'all hear this, heard your name in a few circles. Man, now that nigga Yellow, he cool though. Hey, when your reputation precedes you, you know what I'm saying? That's a good thing. Depending on, you know, what the reputation is. I can only imagine what you or anyone might have heard about me before not knowing me. In fact, I have a few testimonials. But 18, man. I love it when a plan works. I love it when a plan comes together. Mm-hmm. And again and again. Someone goes back to God. That was God's plan. Well, my plan, you wouldn't try to set me up. Yeah, I wasn't sitting there. Yeah, he said he gonna join you. Nah, there was no ambush. I've been involved in those. And that's immediately where I went like, oh, whoa. Okay, nigga, don't forget, you subscribe to this nigga channel. You told me you was gonna be here. All right. And then I dove right in. So I couldn't hold neither one of y'all. I had to check myself first. Like, okay, whoa, all right, God must just wanted me. Okay. All right, what we doing? Let's go. I don't know if it's gonna be some damn war. I'm ready. See, you I'm ready. Let's go. Are we cooling? What the fuck? What's finna happen? You know what? I've been chilling on this shit. I ain't finna get irate. If I do that here. I voice my opinion about a lot right here. Other people spot. Hey man, I'm a guest in your house, man. I don't know how you operate. I'm chill. Cool. I try to stay with high energy. That sound like my line. Sound like something I should have just said in the last few. You know, I try to stay with high energy. Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Right? How many times we had invites? Hey, Steven, you gave me a few if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Come to my StreamYard. Yeah, hell no. For what? The fuck am I gonna do there? When you wanna argue back and forth through the boxes? I told you, I wanna meet you. Fuck that. Remember that? So you know, that day, just the other day, you know, what's going on? I got myself involved in here. And again, cheers to the progression. Hey. Building and destroying. Destroying the negative, building on the positive. The thing that got to me, which I already expressed to y'all, was just that though. Like I said, I tell a lot of my people, no matter how positive you do, there's going to be an equal negative to that. And that was, which I had to go through. just know, and I want to be on the record in your mind and in the facts. I had no involvement, no intention. My intention, I thought I was being set up. You know. And to that notion, I've already told my people, tell y'all, when I do the damn thing, oh, there will be rules and guidelines. Not just anybody with any old kind of fucking energy is gonna be allowed. I will continue my streaming narratives. I'm join my stream talking shit about Joe Schmo and shit. Unless I'm in here talking about Joe Schmo and shit, don't you take the courtesy of bringing Joe Schmo up. Thank you. I'm gonna have it mapped out something special this time. I like how you can take the screen and blow up something, a video or something you want seen. Bam, here's the rules. We couldn't do that before. The text never showed up good enough. Back on the old playroom with the little robot. Steven, you and I are now part of internet maturity. Yeah, I'm freestyling. It's a thing. It's a thing. And I will say to you, it's not what I wanted it to be. I assume you could say the same. But here we are. So, to progression, man. Yeah. At some point in life, definitely was about being the toughest. But I think what a lot of us overlooked, that a lot of toughness is tied in mentally. You know what I mean? It's not just a physical thing. That's why they say brain over brawn. September 7th, 7 o'clock on everything. I did 7 laps with my dog in the park. Jackpot. And that's the 5 to 9 on number 7, so I did 2 more laps. Me and Bruno, we'd be walking in the sun and all that. It's me and my dog. Doing our laps in the dog park and shit. It all makes sense. I looked up at the clock. It was 7. Today's the 7th. 7 laps. And just off what I said. So, know that as well. The future, I told you. Ain't no future in the fronting, man. I don't do the fronting. Told you, yo, son. Welcome back around. Alright? I asked you straight up, yo. Hey. You know anything about this outside interference going on with my shit? You involved in any of that shit? Anything, bro. It's okay. Look, you know. Be clean. Clean slates. What's good? Oh my God. Alright. It was kind of easy. Because I was having them problems before we had our problem. Everybody forget. You know, you forgot about the good times. You forgot about all the times I used to tell you, yo, man, these niggas is on that shit. It's so and so and so and so. And what they're doing is running a program which makes it so that, like, because then my notification, look, I'm going to go live right now. Did you get a notification? No, you did not. Right. How many times did we do that? So, no, it wasn't you. But I didn't, you know, it was easy to believe, like, yeah, well, he must have joined the motherfucking alliance with these motherfuckers in his computer and shit. Just got the monitors everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Uh-huh. What we doing? They fried my internet 2 days after that. When I was streaming GTA. 2 days after what, though? What you mean? After when we initially got into shit? I see. I know nothing about that. Nope. That's been the one area I did not take any motherfucking class in. I had people coming to me, yo, term, yeah, but nah. Cause I didn't want to owe to them people, like, yeah, and then, you know, one day things go bad, they out here, yeah, man, I banned like about 12 of y'all for term. Huh? And now I'm gonna ban him. Nah, you ain't never seen that instance, cause I never fucked with them people. I would always be like, nah, I'm good, you know, time will tell things, you know, it's all right. I don't want to get into all that. They would always be, it takes a lot. I gotta do a lot. It's, you know, it takes some effort. Well, save your effort, you know. I don't need you doing that on my behalf. Thank you, but no thanks. Didn't want to give someone the ultimate super wrench. And we had that conversation on Yellow Stream. Oh, shit. Wow. Okay. Huh. So recent. I thought you were talking in reference to our shit way back when and all that. And so look at that. Mine's always fucked up. You haven't fried it, you know. I still get perfect internet for whatever I do on the internet. Huh. Again, no involvement here. You saw what I did. I came, I saw, I I left. Nobody from my circle of any way in any sort was with me. I spoke to two of my friends afterward. Yo, you wouldn't believe what happened. No, I was in, one of those StreamYards. I've been going to the little StreamYard thing as a play. And then me and Steven were in the room. And it went well, rather. Like, I'm hoping, I don't know, should be like a fish out of water sometimes, but I think this was the one. I don't know. No, we got some real understanding. It was different. It's cool. Really? Yeah. You know how my grandmother said about forgiving and then, God and the mysteries of God and how he works? I swear to God, I had these conversations. So, we good. Not one person said any, yeah, well, you shouldn't, or no. As you're listening, they listened. And again, I ain't in the business of going against God and what he has planned for me. They fried the router, not the Ethernet box. I would think that was one and the same. Oh, you have a second. See, that's what I don't have. I just have the tower from the company. That's it. I don't have any extra protection. I didn't sign on with any VPNs. Nothing. I'm over here raw dogging. $707. Jackpot. At the minute change too. Even with all what you got going on and shit, motherfuckers still find a way to disrupt your shit. See, that's what I don't like. That's the shit I don't like. That's the shit I didn't expect. I didn't know. I just thought you had to have, top of the line internet, a good internet connection. You were in there. No more worries. Abide by the guidelines of the platform. Don't get yourself banned. Get your account banned and you in there, right? Wrong. Wrong. You can see any internet if you're using it around because the companies rent the waves through the FCC, as my technician said. So that's what's going on. They can see, and then they recognize, it's him. I guarantee you, these got my motherfucking. If I had 7 different IP addresses, they got them written down somewhere. Saved on a motherfucking screenshot or some shit. But as I always remember a lot, I remember when it started. And it was right after unsaid parties within this live. I don't mention no names. Said they were gonna throw me a going away party. We're sending him back to Xbox. What that meant. They only see the router. They only see it through the router because the router is wireless. But if you buy an Ethernet box that has 4 to 8 ports, you can run the wire straight to your devices and they can't see it. Oh, is that the answer? Ethernet box. I need to this Ethernet box you speak of? Because guaranteed they've seen enough. Why couldn't we get this information 5 years ago? Once you get that done, just change your IP to the company, and that's it. I know just people saying all I would do is call the company. Hey, I got people over here doing things, man. Just give me a new IP address, short version. All right. Get the new one and be good for a moment, and then it was right back to the old shit. Or sometimes it didn't even work. Nope, call them again. It's still happening. Nothing but 2 viewers. It only works if you don't use the router and just the Ethernet box. It only works if you don't use the router and just use the Ethernet box. Aha. Okay. So I'm using the router and just the Ethernet box. All right. That's the format and blueprint. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. I swear to God, God is my witness. I've always relied on the fact that someday they'll get tired of whatever it is they're doing. That was my mistake. And I learned it recently because they fried my shit, and the technician had to come and fix it, and he told me everything. Yeah, I had 2 of those instances, but both of them didn't. One of them was like, no, don't worry, what we're gonna do is, and I was like, all right, cool. And the other one, wasn't much help. They came and switched it, But that was years ago. Years. At least 4. One time, I think when we first got here. Yeah, because I moved, I'm like, all right, I'm under a different tower. Let's go. The fuck? Like, I got off a few streams, and I knew it. Because, it takes some time to get it. But then I didn't know I had my shit exposed. I did not know what you're saying right now. So, I was just like, all right, cool. And I remember at one point I was going to invest in some device that cost like $300. And then I was just like, no. Nah, fuck that. And see, no matter how negative the situation is, something positive take from it. Because I'm appreciative. You said, I learned just recently, they fried my internet just the other day. After that. And investment or some shit. I'm understanding. So they have the port identified. If you have 8 devices, and you want 8 ports, then it costs a little bit more, but not that much. Right, yeah, no, that's nothing. I thought I had to get one of those super routers, which I haven't looked up in the longest, which I imagine would be a lot cheaper these days. Not down to $17, but I also think we're talking about 2 different devices. See? No, you don't want to. That's what they use. Let me see. Okay. So I don't need the route. Aha. I get it. A little bit more now. Okay. Right. So there's no need for a fancy router then, huh? Alright. Alright. That's what you said. No, you don't want a router because that's what they use. Let me see. Oh, shit. Okay. And the Ethernet boxes are ran through hardware. The difference of wireless and direct line. Okay, so explain this. I'm running hardline. I'm not off wireless. Basically, you're eliminating Wi-Fi through your house, so they don't see you. You're eliminating Wi-Fi. Okay. Never even thought of it like that. But I'm not using Wi-Fi. I mean, I'm using Wi-Fi, but not. I am right now. To this. To my laptop. iPad. And with the PlayStation, I believe is ran direct line. And so is my computer. I haven't had any problems with my computer. Additionally, I haven't fired up off of my computer either. I haven't went live off my computer. In any way. I've been under the understanding that they were getting through off the hard line, and that wireless was the way to go. So I guess that would explain why I never actually ever lost them. Till I went to Bigo. I went to Bigo, came back, shit shot through the roof. I was like, damn. All right. So ever on that program shit, they're off right now. Oh, y'all forgot about me? Man. Eventually, they got the shit back again. What is food stamps at? That was one of the funny things of meeting him. I thought he was down with them. Like, yo, man, how you getting in here? Like, what's going on? You with these people, this program shit or something, man? So, I've been on the matter for a while. But to give light to what we were saying earlier, everything in its due process with time. Food stamps for 4 or 5 years. I literally have one of my graveyardians in school. He's going to school for programming, but doing research on the answer, the solution to this. But we was going at a different angle as well, as far as finding the culprit, figuring out what's going on. That's cool. I'd also like to know who's responsible. The cable guy is not in a position to tell you. He puts his job on the line. Maybe me and my boy could figure it out. And expose them. Yeah, I'm just learning now. After that mistake. I meant to say modem, not Ethernet box. Paradigms, okay. So you're saying what you said earlier. Here behind Ethernet box. Instead of Ethernet box. So modem. Okay. I'm gonna search up modems. See what they got. There's been an ongoing issue. The hardline runs to the modem. The modem is connected to the router. The router is Wi-Fi, so if you have devices connected from the router to anything else, they still can see. Okay, now it's getting confusing. Yeah, let's simplify shit. What don't you need? Because I said I was going to get what? A router. Don't need a router? Are we still with not needing a router? Or do we need a router? No router, right? And this was the shit that always kind of irked me, and I was just like, man, fuck this shit. You don't need a router, you need a modem. 4 ports for 4 devices, or 8 ports for 8 devices. Okay, cool. So we'll be getting the 8. Sounds like more options. And if you want to run Wi-Fi through your house, protect it. They sell these little pods on Amazon then. You connect to the modem. You put one on the floor. And you put the other pods in the other rooms. So like that, you can send signals to each other. Okay. Yeah, it's been a minute. Long, far too long, since I've checked up on internet security of any sort. Or just like this whole thing. Swear to God. It's a little bit of a headache. It's like picking out a new TV. So, after the correction, right. My situation is not an isolated one. I was just telling Slow Burn. I seen Slow Burn earlier. Slow Burn, myself, Slow Burn, Prince, the artist. I think T Killer and Lily. Like I was certain they would, you know what I mean? They would get the same treatment as me in ways. Yeah. So Slow Burn, 5 o'clock this morning. And before I ended my stream from last night off the graveyard shift, I was in it. He was on his way to work this morning. I was like, yo, yeah, I'm on that matter about that shit. I know. He was like, you know, fuck him. I'm like, yeah, yep, them the vibes. For sure. Those remain the vibes. I've never once been like, oh, come on, fellas, cut it out. Jesus Christ. Nah, I always insult them, put them down. I assume, you know, the 2 viewers are the people responsible with their program or whatever, or they get to listen back to it at some point. Bruh. And I always used to say, yeah, y'all don't understand it because y'all ain't going through it. And I get that. But let me tell you, I'm not fucking paranoid. I'm not fucking crazy. There's goddamn involvement in outside interference. I don't know, these niggas know somebody had some shit or something. Nigga, there's some motherfucking goddamn outside interference going on with my shit. I done went and pissed off the wrong individual. Somehow, some way. You can't tell me with my 1,000 plus 1,200, 1,300 subs that only 2 people show up every time. And then now I come to figure out them 1,300, 1,200 people ain't getting the notification. So of course they're not showing up. Why would you show up? You subscribe to something, but you don't get the notification. You don't even know. Unless you happen to be on the internet, just happen to be on YouTube, you know, looking around. Terminator's live. Like, why didn't I get a notification? Hey, Term, what's going on, man? Long time no see, buddy. Yeah. Well, I was just on yesterday, the day before that, the day before that, and the day before that, too. That's a whole fucking thing. The shadow ban and or the interference, whatever you want to call it, is real. It ain't that I fucked up all the relations that I ever made out of them 1,300 people. Nope. I didn't fuck up any of them. You said you were going to sub to my channel. I said, okay, cool. Did you get a notification? Did you just get a notification I was live? I think not. I'm a betting man. I got 5 on it. Notification. It's okay. It's not your fault, not my fault. But he's just a consequence of how shit is. No, but I see you in my recommend list, right? So if you were never on YouTube, you know, you're not getting the notification. Boom. So, you know, if you weren't on YouTube, you get to know, oh, blink, oh, you just went live. You know what? I think I'll stop in. Okay. That option has been stripped away for years. That's why I just freestyle it. It's goddamn lottery. You hit the lottery. Just so happen to be in luck. Today was your lucky day. I'm not streaming like I previously did years ago for, 9 hours or 6. Shit. I think I've done the one this year that was 4. Just hanging out. I could do. I've been cool, not cool with it. I recognized it on my body long time ago. And shout out to DJ Doom, man. Remember the DJ I used to have around? He's the one that originally told me. He told me about the troll community and how there was these laws and stuff they had to make sure that people didn't get ahead internet-wise. They'd send trolls in, they'd separate, they'd clone, all sorts of different tactics and whatnot. And I remember that, and then I would just sit back and watch it. And that's why there was nothing I knew I couldn't do anything about it. So I was always just standing my guard on it. All right, you motherfuckers is weird. You motherfuckers is gay. You motherfuckers this, that, this, that, this, that. But again, no matter how positive you make something, it'll be matched by the same level of negativity. That's just what happened. And I never learned that trick of what you said. No. I never knew any of that. Again. Dudes were talking about, because they knew that I would be mad at somebody, like, yo, I can, attack his internet. I didn't want to have somebody have that over me, and then we get into a problem, and it'd be a whole exposed thing of I'm going out of the way to have people's stream shut down. Nope, nope, not at all, not at all. You get to talk that, shut the fuck up, leave me alone. Go on now. I'm not following through. Coming to your stream, yeah, go ahead. Nah, nope. And get on the internet or with live streaming to disrupt other people's live. No, that's not even fair competition. I'll go for the competition factor. We can do that. Y'all even said they don't get my notifications every time I go live. It's crazy. They just jealous of what we got. We live our life. We're not puppets. I feel the same because my streams only been on the phone. Yeah, that's another fact. I peeped that. Now, you know me. I'm not following anybody. I'm on my own shit. Whatever that is, what I'm on. Which, if I had to put the one word, chilling. That's it. So motherfuckers mad that I'm chilling, or that I can chill, or how I chill, or how others enjoy chilling with me, or how I enjoy chilling. You're taking up a problem with any one of them things. You already went too damn far. That's how I always felt. Still do. And yeah, the jealousy. As God is my witness, I have been jealous of exactly no one. All things the internet. No one. No one within our community for what they've shown, whom they're with, what they have, what they're about, what they share, their input, whatever. In addition to anything else I've seen on the internet. I'm never jealous. Oh shit. Damn, son got the 6-car garage with the 2 mansions, and he owned part of the basketball company, and he got his lady's one of the best singers. She makes nothing but hits. I've never felt jealous of Jay-Z's accomplishments or any successful person, period. Ever. I can't recall ever. And thus, my jealousy comes at me so fucking hard. I get it now. A little bit. Trolls turned clout chasers. The two go hand in hand. They're closer than cousins, they're brothers and sisters, trolls and clout chasers. We're of the same family tree. I started with the trolls. Time went on. I didn't realize until I noticed the patterns. The things turning into clout chasing. And I defined it way back then as D-riding. When you D-ride, like you mad. Yo, you got, you can have two. You over here complaining about me and what I'm doing, why don't you go ahead and do it? Fuck. Spent too much time dealing with each one like it was a court. I was gonna buy a damn gavel. To add to the vibe of shit, I was gonna buy a whole gavel. If you will. That's what Old Man River based his stuff off of, hiding behind the mask, off of going at others for their achievements, for what they were about, and rallying the trolls. The troll master was a clout chaser. He was known. He got it asserted for himself that he was a known loose cannon. How'd that work out for him? Imagine being a man of his age on the internet behind a mask your entire time, just corralling rumors, negativity, and clout chasing. To what avail? I didn't even realize I don't have it plugged up. To what avail? What was it more? What was it all for? An angry old man? There's nothing in that. And because of the clout chasing, that's why I'd never ever be cool with him again. Ever. I watched for too long him go with the clout chasing. And I did not believe his apologies or anything to be genuine. A drunk mind speaks a sober tongue. So I felt. So. Backtrack 3 combos. I told you. I don't co-sign it at all. But I understand how where you had to go or be. It was really optionless. If you were going to get at me, you'd have to say some vile, foul shit, and you had to put the kids in it. That was the way to get at me. It was known. You saw. I didn't expect you to do so. You did. You apologized. I accepted. Eventually. After you apologized, apologized, then denied, then apologized, then denied, and came back with it. I watched the whole thing under the scope of how God sees us. It's like a movie. I mean, we're in it. Again, I asked you the other day. Yeah. Did not son just show up out of the woodworks? Like, once we had our situation, you didn't find that odd? Cloud chasing. Even Old Man River. So, and for PowerPoint, that wasn't yesterday, that was years ago. So there has to be, and there have had to been, learned shit from it. That, my son, I have obtained. I can define it. I know. Right off back. That's something I keep an open eye for all the time now. And the funny thing, the ha-ha of it all, if you venture off, you can stay on this YouTube platform or to others and look at how the network is operated, how the people interact. It's just fucking reenactments of us and what we did. You know, give a salute, big up yourself for the fact you've been involved in things since 2013, 14, 15 to today. Yeah, the House of Cards may have came tumbling down and shit, but it was much learned, much experienced. He came in and left real quick too. What can I get off this situation? Maybe if I do this and I'm seeing this line doing that, so then that puts me in a position to say this and that. Oh yeah, maybe you know what? One thing you should know, whether you hate me or not, I'm not stupid. I don't do stupid shit. Things can get dumb. Again, I don't claim to know it all. But as far as in personal involvements and what have you, nah, that was a whole thing and a test for him. He failed and went for the clout chase. I told him before it all, if you do this, you won't like the end result. You won't like the end result. It's gonna backfire. No, man, I would never yo. And I don't care if you won't ever because right in your head. All sorts of shit. Alright. We'll see. Time will tell. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Oh shit, a troll came to me talking to me about the situation. Whoa. How do you I know how you, obviously. So therefore, okay, cool. That's what time we on? Oh shit. I was hoping for the good, but you gotta be ready for the worst. Always. So things have went as they were supposed to. And that was now years of change ago. came in your stream that day and left quick because we was on some positive shit. I had never. I saw it. After the following day, the people came, yo, man, this nigga talking about you. The first thing that dawned on me is, the nigga jealous and mad because of the positivity. Followed by, he sat there and watched. He sat there and listened. I get a nigga exactly what you smart. I mean, when you know better, you should do better, but do you? That was the test we were gonna find out. Found out. I was on my way out. You remember the last time we were leaving? I told you, yo, not for nothing. Cool with these people. This person right here, you know that, but like, stay cool with them. They gonna be along with us. Like, all right, so yeah, bring us the company. I pack my things, if you will. I was about to leave again. I was like, yeah, hey, you know some real shit in that, man. You always said things, and I want to know the reality of it. No. Okay. And it's just shit I know. And one of them is, if you involve finance, you can learn a lot. You can learn a lot from a dollar. Took the positive, epiphany, took the positive and turned it into a negative for the club. But when I came back and to overhear from the horse's mouth, yo, talking to Dottie and you know who. Yo, y'all shouldn't be doing this. Don't put y'all personal business out here for the audience like that. That's not real. You shouldn't do that. When I sat here and just, was in the audience listening, I was wild. I was wow. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy talk. This man is preaching to others about how to handle a situation. That's nice. There's nothing even crazy about it. But when in the same said situation, did the complete opposite of what he was preaching. He wasn't practicing what he was preaching. I don't like that. Back to priesthood. Oh no. Practice what you preach, sir. Stumble yet we may fall. Get up on the good foot. Be right. Cheers. Awesome. It ain't that hard of a challenge. It's a challenge. But when I saw that fine instance, came around, aye, bro. It's nice to see that, you get it. How come you didn't make it work for you? So I'm not surprised, and I wasn't, that following thereafter when somebody goes, yo, man, nigga told me, yeah, what'd he say? What? Let me rewind the fucking tape, because I didn't say nothing negative or derogatory about his name or anything in our involvement or your and his involvement or him and Yella's involvement or the fact that this was his network. I remember, because I was stumped. And it all hit me. Oh, nigga, clearing his shit. So he probably watching and whatnot. Oh, I'm cool, whatever. Nigga heard me speak before. Whatever. Okay. Yeah. That sounds cool what y'all got going on. Sounds interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so you guys have a schedule and you put the it was right then and there. It was that very moment. I realized where I was. Mind you, I'd already been there for 2 hours. At that particular point. Okay, so, hey, real is as real does. And for him to lash out on y'all shows his weakness, cowardice. He had all the luxury. He was in all his rights to come in there. Oh, hey, fuck is going on in here? Fuck you doing in here? Nigga. There was none of that. No, like you just texted. Right. He came and left. Because she was so positive, do demons hang with angels? I don't think so. Type shit. So again, I was not surprised. The following morning, this just in, this nigga was talking about you. Oh, what did he do? Like a 12-hour stream all day or something? 2 bottles of parrot rum. No. Trying get more worth out of the clout maneuver, chase, or whatever. Who supported his efforts? Trolls? Instigators? Some yes men? I don't know what's going on over there. I've heard he's paying people and shit. Anyway. In 4 minutes time, I'm up out of here. 159, 2, all good. As I mentioned earlier, it's been a journey. One I've enjoyed. With the ups and downs. I could have went without the interference, but I also used that to my advantage as well. It's made for a lot more direct conversations with my people. If there was a zero behind that, we wouldn't be able to have such an isolated conversation. I'd be everywhere, all over the place. Yo, and then, oh yeah, did you hear about that current issue? Yo, the aliens are coming. We'd have been all over the place. So again, no matter how negative a situation, there's always something positive to take from it. I took that from this a long time ago. And had been telling them, sit here and watch as your efforts are thwarted. Yeah, I still have to follow you on that. All right, we'll get to that. And yeah, stay safe, stay smart, stay up, man. You know my cadence. And salute to everybody that showed up within this live. Yardy, yourself, Dottie, and the unknown. Because hopefully, even somehow, our positivity reaches them. Peace. Yeah, I'm headed out. But I will catch up with you on the rebound, bro.